The night the ocean turned deadly. The 1998 Papua New Guinea tsunami, July 17, 1998. What started as a quiet evening in the coastal villages of Papua New Guinea turned into an unthinkable nightmare. At 5:49 p.m., the ground shook violently. A 7.0 magnitude earthquake struck, sending shockwaves through the region. Walls cracked, homes trembled, and the earth beneath people's feet twisted and groaned. It lasted 19 seconds, short and tense, but nothing that screamed catastrophe. People assumed it was over. They were wrong. The worst was yet to come. Strange signs in the sky. Moments after the quake, something eerie happened. A red light flashed across the horizon, like a streak of fire. It stretched across the northern sky above the ocean, flaring brightly, then vanishing in an instant. Some villagers thought it was just a strange trick of the sun. Others felt uneasy. But before they could make sense of it, a booming sound echoed from the sea. Curious, some people rushed to the beach. What they saw chilled them to the bone. The ocean looked wrong. The water churned and bubbled, as if it were boiling. And then, in the distance, they spotted it, a massive wave, building fast, racing toward them. Panic spread instantly. People climbed trees, pushed boats into the lagoon, desperate to escape. But it was too late. The wave that swallowed villages, the first wave crashed into the coast with unimaginable force, wiping out entire villages in an instant. Buildings were tossed 200 feet inland, trees uprooted, debris scattered everywhere. And then, another wave. And another. The second wave was the deadliest, towering between 33 to 50 feet high, as tall as a 4-story building. When the ocean finally pulled back, the coastline was unrecognizable. But the destruction wasn't the only thing that haunted survivors. A wave of fire? People described something bizarre, a red glow at the crest of the tsunami, as if the wave itself was carrying fire. The eerie light could be seen from miles away, glowing deep and unearthly. Then, after the devastation, the sky lit up one last time. Survivors saw a yellow-red glow stretching over the ocean. It was so bright that it illuminated the ruined villages, helping people search for loved ones. Some believed these lights were supernatural, an omen of the disaster. But what actually caused them? What really happened? Scientists rushed to investigate. At first, they assumed the tsunami was caused by the earthquake itself. After all, earthquakes often trigger tsunamis when tectonic plates shift under the ocean. But this one was different. The earthquake was too small to generate such massive waves. Instead, it had triggered a huge underwater landslide, displacing an enormous volume of water. That's why the tsunami was so deadly, and why it came with almost no warning. And what about the boiling water? Turns out, the seabed had cracked, releasing trapped gases, methane, hydrogen sulfide, into the ocean. This made the water bubble, heat up, and even sting people's skin. It might have even made the tsunami stronger, like shaking up a soda bottle and suddenly popping the cap. And those strange lights? The red flash? It could have been earthquake lights, a rare phenomenon caused by electrical charges released from stressed rocks underground. The glowing waves? Maybe sparks from all the sand, rocks, and debris crashing together. And the yellow light in the sky? Possibly gases reacting with the atmosphere, like a natural aurora borealis. We may never know for sure. A tragedy that could have been prevented. Here's the heartbreaking part. Scientists knew a tsunami was possible. But back then, Papua New Guinea had no tsunami warning system. The first wave struck just minutes after the earthquake, and most people had no idea what was coming. They didn't know that a receding ocean is a warning sign, that the earthquake could trigger a tsunami, or that they needed to run immediately. This disaster was a wake-up call. A year later, survivors watched a documentary explaining what had happened, and it saved lives. In 1999, a similar earthquake and tsunami hit the nearby island of Vanuatu. But this time, people were prepared. They remembered the signs. They acted fast. Hundreds of lives were saved. Now, tsunami warning systems are in place worldwide. Sirens, text alerts, emergency broadcasts, all designed to warn people as early as possible. Stay curious, stay safe. Tsunamis don't always look like the giant, curling waves we see in movies. Sometimes, they start with the water pulling away from the shore, a silent but deadly warning. If you ever see this happen, don't wait, get to high ground immediately. This is why curiosity and knowledge matter. They can literally save lives.
Which of these facts blew your mind the most? Comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more.